Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I have Paige and Wick unboxing. I'm very sorry, I've developed a bit of a cough, so if I start coughing in the middle of this, because I can kind of feel myself going already, I do apologise. But I've been patiently waiting for this. This is the May box. It's a little bit late, but that's fine. It's not as late as I was expecting, so it's totally cool. And we have got Bones of the Forgotten as our theme. I don't want to spoil this for myself. Oh lord, this book is big. Okay, cool. Let's do the book. It might not be as big once I've got through all the padding and bubble wrapping and stuff. Actually, yeah, that's more of a reasonable size. That's cool. Okay. I've just seen the edges and my goodness. Okay, I'm excited. I actually don't know what this book is. The whole thing's looking really pretty. Oh my god. Let me in! I'm excited. This looks so pretty. Oh, okay. We have got Talon Sister by Jen Williams, and this is really pretty. Look at this. The spread is just looking better. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so excited. There we go. Spine, and then there's the back. And then these are the sprayed edges. Look at this. Oh my gosh. I am in love. Every time Paige and Wick do a book, they get it bang on. Oh, look at these. And then we've got top and bottom. Oh, I love it. This book is so pretty. So we have this on the naked hardcover on the front. Nice gold foiling on some green. The spine and the back, which says the bones of a titan are special. And then we do have some artwork, which is really nice. And then do we have, it's the same artwork, which is fine. So I've not actually heard of this book, but it looks really pretty. So let's find out. Levin has no memory of her life before she was a soldier. The process of turning her into a herald, a magical killing machine, was traumatic enough that it wiped her mind clean. Now, with the war won and the Imperium satisfied, she finds herself unemployed and facing a bleak future. Her fellow heralds are disappearing, and her own mind seems to be coming apart at the seams. Strange visions, memories she should have, are resurfacing, and none of them make any sense. They show her Brittletaine, the ancient and mysterious island that the Imperium was never able to tame. Levin resolves to go to to this place of magic and warring queens with the hope of finding who she really is. Envoy Cato has done a number of important little jobs for the Imperium. Most of them nasty, all of them in the shadows. His newest assignment is to escort the bone crafter, I am going to butcher this, Gina Tiley, I think, as she travels across the Imperium. As the woman responsible for creating the heralds, his employers owe her a great deal. But Tiley's ambition alarms even Cato, and her conviction that she has found a new source of titan bones buried deep in the earth could lead to another even bloodier war. Enis, I think, Y-N-I-S, was raised by griffins, and she has never seen another human face. She lives wild as they do, eating her meat raw and flying with her Talon sister, Tirek. The griffins fiercely protect their isolation, and piles of skulls that litter the mountains of Brittletaine are a testament to that. But the magic they guard will always make them a target for the greed of men. By choosing not to kill Eunice when she was just a baby, the griffins may have doomed themselves, because the girl's past is coming for her and it carries a lethal blade. This sounds really interesting and I'm so excited. And it's so pretty. Oh my goodness, I love it. So the author is Jen Williams, who is a writer from London, currently living in Bristol with her partner, fellow fantasy author, Peter Newman. A fan of witches and dark folklore from an early age, these days she writes character-driven fantasy novels with plenty of banter and magic, as well as horror-tinged crime thrillers with strong female leads. In 2015, she was nominated for Best Newcomer in the British Fantasy Awards. Interests outside of reading and writing include drawing and painting, playing video games, and watching cartoons. She has a particular passion for animation, history, fats, mead, horror films, her very blue sofa, and fantasy RPGs where you can get dumped by a sexy elf. I wonder what she's referring to there. And it's signed. And we have an author letter. So, dear reader, thank you for picking up this very special edition of Talon Sister. I'd like to welcome you to this world of wild magic and ancient monsters. Please watch your step. It's easy to get lost here. Talon Sister was born from a single line in a history book. Sometimes that's the way it happens. You'll be minding your own business, happily reading away, when a random group of words sparks something unexpected in your head. And before you know it, you're dealing with giant immortal bears and rebellious princesses. This particular history book described how the Romans who occupied ancient Britain believed that griffins lived in the far north, and instantly I was completely taken with that idea. What sort of Britain would be populated with griffins? A magical and strange one, I thought. And let's be real, it was the only sort of Britain I wanted to write about. My books tend to take place. I am not okay. My brain is frazzled this week. My books tend to take place in worlds that are very different from ours, and I didn't want to write historical fantasy, research being a bit too close to real work. But I love the idea of writing a kind of fever dream version of pre-Roman Britain, one built entirely from myth and legend and fairy tale. So welcome to Brittletaine. Oh my god, okay, that makes sense. Oh my goodness. There are giants under the hills, and yes, griffins to the north, and they will eat you if you get too close. Good luck. Oh my god, this book is so pretty. And now I'm super excited to see what the candle is. Babylon took the top spot from Mount Takayuki. But I'm wondering whether this could. We'll see. I haven't actually had one that I've not liked so far, which has been pretty good. So we have, I'm going to butcher this, Yelvinia, Wing of a Titan. Ooh, that's like Christmas. It's like pine trees. Oh my goodness. I'm getting like snowy pines. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so let's find out about the customizations on the book and the candle scent. So our exclusive dust jacket, designed by Vitkovskaya_art. And oh my god, I really can't speak today. Paper artwork designed by the same artist. Foiling on the hardcover, also designed by the same artist, as well as a digitally sprayed foredge with a block top and bottom designed by Alessia's World. Inside you will find a signature and letter from the author. The feature candle is Yelvinia, with notes of fig leaf and citrus. Green fig and subtle earthy nuances evoke the warmth of a sunlit orchard. The scent settles on a base of woody accords, tree bark and golden amber. I wasn't getting warm sunlit orchards, I was getting pine trees and snowy Christmas vibes, but that's fine. It's cool. It's still a nice smell. I really like this. I love every book that they've done in terms of their customizations, even if it's a book that I've read in like previously. So it was I think it was last month's one actually. I got a book that I'd already read because I had it in a different box. It wasn't a good book, but Page and Wick's edition made me want to reconsider my stance on that. But every edition they do, they put so much effort into their artwork and their sprayed edges, and I love it so much. But yeah, that is May's Page and Wick box. So happy with it, so impressed with it. And thank you guys for watching. I have a couple more to record because loads of parcels turned up today. And I will see you for the next video. Thank you.